Hello, good morning. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today, and we're sowing more seeds. We have here some cantaloupe, zucchini, and of course, cucumber. So I already sowed these seeds a while ago, and I'm just gonna water them right now. So this is in preparation for the coming spring and summer vegetable gardening. We'll just put it under our patio cover, and then we'll wait for it to sprout. I've been very busy the past few days in the garden. I've been transplanting a lot of tomatoes, and I've been fertilizing, amending the soil, especially our garlic. We fertilized them already and added some compost. We have our remaining tomatoes here. As I've said, we planted a lot of tomatoes, and these are the remaining ones. We will just transplant this in our 27-gallon container. But first, we have to harvest the vegetables that are planted in our containers. We have broccoli. So we have six. We planted six broccolis here, and I think five of them developed broccoli head. But this one is infested, severely infested with aphids, so we'll just toss them away. We've been having a lot of pests in the garden, but we just let it ride. We haven't sprayed. We haven't treated them yet. We just blasted them with water. And this is the second container. We also have some broccoli here. And yeah, we'll cook later pork with broccoli because the kids they love broccoli. So this is delicious, fresh from the garden, organic horse. And yeah, we'll be enjoying this tonight. We'll be cooking this later, and it's gonna be good. I feel like the winter is very short because it's been really hot the past few days. I mean, we've been having high 80s temperature, and it started February. My God, it's weird. It should be cold right now, but I guess it's warming up. So there's been a lot of pests in the garden. There's been a lot of worms attacking our plants because, as I've said, it's getting pretty warm, pretty hot. And yeah, we'll just remove these winter vegetables, and we'll start transplanting our tomatoes. First, we will put in bed vermicompost. We will put some bokashi fermented food scraps in there so that it will feed the worms, and in return the worms will feed our plants. As I've said, we've been practicing organic gardening in our garden, so far so good. For these tomatoes, we plant them deep because if you notice on the stem there are those hair-like features that will develop into roots once they get in contact to the soil. So we'll just trim them so that the leaves will not be in contact to the soil. As you know, if the leaves will get contact to the soil, disease starts developing, or they'll easily catch some diseases. So we'll put two tomatoes in this 27-gallon container, and yeah, we'll just give them a good soak of water because tomatoes they love moist soil. Otherwise, once they start fruiting, the fruits will develop some blossom and rot if the soil is constantly dry. In this other second container, we are harvesting our spinach. And once we amend the soil, we will also be planting some tomatoes in here. By the way, I haven't put any labels, but we are transplanting three varieties of tomatoes. These are Roma tomato, raspberry tomato, and some San Marzano tomatoes. because last week we transplanted already our apricot zebra tomatoes in our 6 by 3 raised bed. So same thing. Planting tomatoes in our garden is the same process. We plant them deep, we water them good, and yeah, we'll make sure that the soil is moist, and we'll put some in bed vermicompost to feed the worms. So this is my first time doing this. I'm laying plastic. This is a garbage garbage bag, and I'm just gonna lay it on top of the soil to keep the soil moist. So this one will provide the barrier from the heat, so the heat will bounce back and it prevents the soil from drying fast. Especially once summer comes, wherein the temperature is gonna be reaching up to 3 digits. So hopefully this will help keep the soil moist. And we are also putting some drip irrigation because drip irrigation is an effective way of watering the plants. Here in the front garden, we have our first raised bed and we are harvesting our bok choy. As you can see, these are already overgrown, they're already mature. Some of them are flowered already, so we'll just harvest them all. Anyway, it's getting pretty hot, as I've said. These are always wilting, and we've been watering them almost every day, sometimes twice a day. So yeah, we'll just harvest them all, and we'll plant some. We'll sow some sweet corn. Let's sow some sweet corn. We have early sun glow hybrid sweet corn that we got from the big box store. What we will do, we will plant them close together, maybe 4 to 6 inches spacing. The closer we plant them, once they start growing and producing some ear corn, pollination will be so much so much better once they are all close together. Now, my concern after sowing these sweet corn seeds, the squirrels or maybe the gopher or the whatsoever there, they will come digging these seeds out. I hope they'll just, I hope they'll just eat it and not just disturb the soil or make a lot of tunnels under this raised bed. Because we experienced gopher before and it's a headache. Anyway, we'll be sowing more seeds in the garage under our grow light so that it's just a backup plan once that thing happen, once the squirrel starts coming and eating the seeds. So yep, a good soak of water and hope for the best. As I've said, we'll be having a backup plan. We'll be sowing more seeds in the garage. As you know, squirrels are very smart. They'll just watching you do the effort or do the job, and then once you're all done, they'll just come and dig it up, right? So next, these are faba beans. We'll harvest them as well. And yeah, my phone died. That's how much faba beans we harvested so far. These are the broccoli, the bok choy, eggplant. We have also harvested a lot of kale, and of course our spinach that we are putting in the freezer. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and you take care always.